Hey, welcome this week to the Shotgun Red Variety Show. And folks, you probably noticed we're right here at the Fab-tabulous Ernest Tubbs Record Store. Right next door is the Texas Troubadour Theater, and they let us play in here with our show while they're fixing the General Jackson showboat with all the newest and modern technology stuff. And you smell good, as they say in the South, honey. You stink pretty. Let's hear from Miss Sheila. Give her a nice hand. Yeah, she. From Muscle Shoals, Alabama. Steve, you ready for this first act?
I'm ready, because this is fantastic. She can play, sing several instruments. Give a nice round of applause to Rachelyn James. Here she is.
Down in Dallas, near the palace, I met a boy who was so cute. I loved his hugging, I loved his kissing, as he sat in his little red coupe. He said, tell me confidentially, how much do you love me? Well, I thought a while and then I smiled, and this is what I told him, don't you see? I love you, honey, I love your money, I love your automobile, I love you, baby, I don't mean maybe, you're the sweetest thing on wheels. I love your kisses, I wouldn't miss it, no matter how I feel. I love you, honey, I love your money, but most of all, I love your automobile. Y'all take it away. Down in Dallas, near the palace, I met a boy who was so cute. I loved his hugging, I loved his kissing, as he sat in his little red coupe. Said, tell me confidentially, how much do you love me? Well, I thought a while and then I smiled, and this is what I told him, don't you see? I love you, honey, I love your money, I love your automobile, I love you, baby, I don't mean maybe, you're the sweetest thing on wheels. I love your kisses, I wouldn't miss it, no matter how I feel. I love you, honey, I love your money, but most of all, I love your automobile. Most of all, I love your automobile.
Rachelyn James. From where?
Pensacola, Florida.
Wow. You know, I seen your video, and go to YouTube. I got to tell you, go to YouTube and type in Rachelyn James. And how do they spell Rachelyn? Because that's all one word, isn't it?
Yes, sir. It is Rachelyn, Rachelyn.
And go on there and type it in YouTube, and you'll see all kinds of performances with her band. What's that band you work with down there?
I work with the Riviera Bands, and I've been with them for about 2 years now.
I watched so many of your videos, and I said, I hope we can talk her into doing our show. And the coolest thing, I love that. I love your hugging. I love your kissing. I love your money. That's the part I didn't like about that. But you stood there and sang. For those that are at home scratching their head thinking, where have I heard that song? That's an old Patsy Cline song. And you stood on the circle that Patsy Cline stood on when it was down at the original Ernest Tubbs record shop, and they moved it out here, and singing a Patsy Cline song. And knocked it out of the park, too, I might add. What do you think? Huh? Wow.
Thank you.
Now, on my notes here, you play guitar and you play fiddle also, don't you?
Yes, sir.
Who taught you? Did you self-teach or what?
Well, I taught myself how to play guitar, but fiddle, well, actually, I used to play a violin instead, I guess. So I played classical violin for 9 years, and then I quit for a long time, and then once I started singing, I picked up, my violin and turned it into a fiddle instead.
Fantastic. Sheila, come on out here. We want to show your CD. Tell us a little bit about this CD. And the neat part about this is they're all younger artists, and you are so young and so talented and so pretty. You get tugged by the new industry to do more traditional stuff. But what I like about your CD is it's half traditional and half newer stuff. Explain some of the songs that are on there.
Well, I think about 6 or 7 of the songs are old classic country songs, like.
Old classic country songs.
And then the other ones are more, kind of newer songs, and not super recent, but yeah.
More pop style
Yeah.
with going with the times, and we understand that. But I love the fact that you include some of that traditional stuff. Now, are you going to play some fiddle for us right now
Yes,
to take
sir.
us to a commercial break? While you're putting that there and you're switching over to the fiddle, I'm going to tell you a little bit about how you can get her CD. First of all, you can go to her website, and there it is across the bottom of the screen, www.rachelynjamesmusic.com. It's on the screen. Make sure, of course, if you're at home, just pause it and go get a pencil and write it down. Phone number is 850. This is her agency in case you want to book her to do some shows, and she can come work with your group or bring an entire band with you for your fair festival and such. 850-266-3618. And what are you going to play to take us to a break here?
I'm going to be playing Cajun Fiddle.
Oh, wow. Little Cajun fiddle. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get out of the way and let her saw that fiddle in half. Give a nice round of applause one more time to Rachelyn James.